Hailing from Ladysmith in KwaZulu-Natal, Nosipho Silinda is a rising star who's always had a passion for music and the creative industry. Her shot to stardom was on a popular music show where she held up on until the top 6. The 19-year-old musician managed to bag a recording deal with Gallo Records and went on to release her single titled Themba'lami. She joins us now in studio to share more on the offering and what can be expected from her this year. Very good morning. It's great to have you. Morning, love. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We were just having a conversation off air about just how young you are.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're only about to do your matric in 2020 and already you're in this industry full steam, making amazing music and making great strides in your music journey. How does it feel to be a teen, a working teen?
It feels really humbling that I get the opportunity to, live my dream. Because I've always wanted to sing. Like, according to my parents, I started singing before I could speak.
Wow.
I don't know how true that is, but yeah, they say that. For me, I've been singing for as long as I can remember, and it's all I've ever wanted to do, so it's really humbling to have this opportunity.
I want to take you back to where a lot of people might recognize you, which is obviously that music competition.
Yeah.
Talk to us about what you think about the journey now when you reflect on it, when you're now out of that situation, because I know and understand that it can be quite a lot of pressure to be there, singing every week, performing every week, having to look good, having to do interviews. You're up and down, you're a young person. So many people want a piece of you.
Yeah.
What do you think as you reflect back on that journey?
I don't regret doing it because I had to drop out of school to finish the competition. I learned a lot as a creative and as an individual. I grew vocally and it opened up a lot of doors, So it was really amazing that I did it, the time I did it.
Speaking of the doors that opened, I mean, some of those doors opened even before you exited the competition. This deal that came about with Gallo Records. How did that all work out?
Insane. I mean, I've released my first official single. I'm working on my second single now, so it really worked out great.
I saw the other day on your Twitter, on your Instagram, because I follow you, and you were showing us something. Was the song in the top 20 or top 40? What was that list all about?
It was the top 100.
Wow.
I made number 18, if I'm not mistaken. That was crazy.
The top 100 songs in South Africa.
Insane.
That is amazing.
I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
Fantastic. Talk to us about your music and how you would describe your sound now. I know that when you were on the show, I mean...
ballads and stuff.
Ballads, that was your thing. But you also, what I remember from your performances is that they were very high tempo, very pop-like. Have you kept to the same sound or have you tried to develop something that is uniquely your own?
I identify as a pop artist, but... you can't sell America to America, so it's pop with an African element to it, making Africa cool in a way.
And do you write a lot of songs? And do you have a formula for when you write songs? And what do you write about?
Not really. I mean, I write about anything and everything, things I see, things in general. Sometimes it's a feeling. Sometimes I could be listening to a beat of some sort, and I start getting goosebumps, and I'm like, okay, I need to write. I need to write something.
Let's talk about Themba'lami. That's a song that is doing incredibly well at the moment. You just said you're number 18 on the top 100 top songs in the country. Who did you work with? Did you write the song? Who produced it? And where can people get it?
I wrote the song. Yes.
Well done, well done, well done.
It was inspired by love and hope for me, especially from my family, supporters, friends, because they've been there from the day I said I wanted to sing.
Yeah, I was about to say you're 19. What do you know about love? So I'm glad it's love of family, friends and fans.
But also I put into mind that, Abanye Abantu, they have love and hope for something or someone, so it's just about that. I worked on the song with Mpho, 37 MPH and Crichton. Yeah.
And the video is being released or has been released soon. What's happening
I'm
there?
releasing on the 18th of Jan, and I'm hoping they receive it as well as they received the song.
All right. Nosipho, what's next for you? I mean, where can people catch you? Where can people get a hold of you if they want to book you?
My booking details are on my bios on my social media. So on Instagram, it's @therealnocy_J, Twitter, @therealnocy_J, and Facebook, Nosipho Silinda.
What people don't know about you is that you come from a very talented family. Your cousin is Cece, who's also a singer.
She's actually my aunt.
She's
my
your
mother's
aunt?
younger sister.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. And just, I'm pretty sure that you guys have had conversations, and she is much older, much more experienced than you in this industry. What are some of those gems or those lessons that she shares with you?
To be patient with myself, because it's not always going to work out the way I thought it would.
Yeah.
And just to be kind and be me.
And you are kind. You really, really
Thank
are.
you.
You've got a beautiful energy about you. Any
Thank
future
you.
collaborations that you're hoping for?
I'm gonna collaborate. Loads. Loads. Like, I'm open to that.
All right, just call me
Yeah.
when you shoot your next video, okay?
I will.
Thank you
I
so
will.
much.
You're
Let's both
welcome.
be superstars.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Nocy. It's been such a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
That's Nosipho, who's been speaking to us about her newly released single, Themba'lami, which has been doing phenomenally well. Make sure that you look out for it on all digital platforms. Get your hands on that. And of course, look forward to some more collaborations and more work from the Songbird, who's only 19 years old and has a fantastically bright future ahead of her. This is Morning Live.